the news, federal government raises alarm over spread of fake online platforms for palliative distribution. Kogi government clamps down on illegal miners, impounds several truckloads of coal in Ankpa. Over 1,000 Nigerians stranded in the UK due to fake employment, United Nations. And in sports, Federal Teaching Hospital Lokoja Football Club emerged winner of 2023 Team Cup competition in Lokoja. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adeboye. Thanks for joining us. The federal government has raised alarm over the spread of fake online platforms for palliative distribution in the country. The Minister of Trade, Industry and Investment, Doris Uzoka Anite, disclosed this in a notice through her X handle. According to the minister, different unauthorized online platforms claim associations with the presidential palliative programs and charge people for the distribution. She urged Nigerians to ignore such platforms, noting that the only verified platform for the palliative initiative is the one with the government's endorsement. Recall that in July 2023, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced 125 billion naira in funding for the micro, small and medium-sized enterprise (MSMEs) under its presidential palliative loan program. Accordingly, the government said 75 billion naira will be released to MSMEs across various sectors and 75 billion naira to manufacturers. The pastor in charge of the Region 12 of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Richard Adeboye, has admonished Nigerians not to take to the street in protest against the disturbing state of the nation. Pastor Adeboye gave the admonition while addressing journalists at this year's Hallelujah Mega Praise Night, Season 2, with the theme Dominion, held at the Shimawa High School in Ogun State. He implored Nigerians to pray for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the 36 state governors, ministers, and other elected officials for Nigeria to overcome its challenges. He stressed that the role of the church is to preach righteousness and establish integrity, adding that the need to practice what is being preached and taught at religious places cannot be overemphasized across the country. A member of the Anambra State House of Assembly representing Awka South 1 constituency, Henry Mbachu, has decried the level of poverty in Nigeria. The lawmaker, who took a tour of some markets in his constituency, said with the level of poverty ravaging a good number of Nigerians, it is evident that the country's national security, stability and unity will be threatened if it continues. Mbachu called for a more sustainable approach to tackling the country's increasing rate of poverty and emphasizes that creating more job opportunities for the underprivileged and implementing economic and institutional reform for efficiency would elevate incomes. He also called on young people to assist the government in the fight against corruption by being active partners in monitoring projects, development and growth of their local communities. Kogi state government has begun the clampdown on illegal miners in the state. The Commissioner for Solid Minerals and Natural Resources, Engineer Abubakar Bashiru Jego, began the enforcement of the state government's directive to stop illegal mining taking place in the state. As at the time of this report, the state government impounded trucks loaded with coal mined illegally at Ankpa local government area of the state. Engineer Bashiru Jego said the Stop Mining Illegal crusade is supported by officers from the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, State Security Services, Nigerian Police, Task Force on Illegal Possession of Firearms, and Kogi State Vigilante Services. The commissioner warned all illegal mining companies and individuals to stop forthwith, as the long hands of the law is set to catch up with them, adding that anyone found wanting will be prosecuted. The political crisis in Rivers State may have ceased as parties rigged a truce at the presidential villa Abuja. This followed about 3 hours of talks between President Bola Tinubu, Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara, his deputy Ngozi Odu, a former governor of the state, Peter Odili, and the immediate past governor, now Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, and other stakeholders. According to an 8-point resolution signed at the end of the meeting, the president directed that all lawsuits instituted in the court by Fubara and his team regarding the political crisis in Rivers State be withdrawn immediately. According to the directive, Fubara was mandated to represent the 2024 appropriation bill he had earlier presented to the 4-member State House of Assembly to the full House, among others. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back. Welcome back.
MLC TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV. With entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
On crime, federal government has arrested 55-year-old Uyo-based lawyer Ekere Sunday Ubong, who was seen beating and kicking his wife in a viral video. Minister of Women Affairs Barrister Uju Kennedy Ohaneye made this known while briefing newsmen on the development in Abuja. She said the government of President Bola Tinubu has zero tolerance for any form of sexual and gender-based violence, irrespective of who is involved, stating that Ubong will be charged to court. The police command in Anambra State has arrested a couple suspected to be trafficking 1-month-old baby from Lagos to Onitsha. This is contained in a statement signed by the State Police Public Relations Officer DSP Tochukwu Ikenga and made available to newsmen in Onitsha. Ikenga said the interception was made at Bridgehead in Onitsha on Sunday, explaining that the couple were traveling in a luxury bus belonging to a popular transport company with the baby when a co-passenger observed that the mother could not breastfeed the baby despite its cry for food in the course of the journey. He noted that she confessed buying the child from its mother in Aja, Lagos for the sum of 30,000 naira. He further said that the Commissioner for Police, Adeboye, thanked the spirited citizen for his concern in giving the information that led to the rescue of the child, as he also commended the police operatives for their vigilance and dedication to duty. He said that the commissioner directed that the couple be handed to the National Agency for Prohibition in Trafficking of Persons, NAPTIP, for further investigation and prosecution. Ikenga added that the baby had been handed over to the State Ministry of Women Affairs for care pending investigation. On the foreign scene, the United Nations Migration Agency, International Organization for Migration, IOM, has advised migrants to be cautious of a syndicate that specializes in offering fake employment letters to Nigerians who want to work in the United Kingdom, UK. The UN agency said no fewer than 1,000 Nigerians are currently stranded in the UK, having gotten visas based on the fake employment letters procured for them, only to get to their respective organizations in the UK and then being denied work, as such letters did not emanate from the organizations. IOM's Chief of Mission, Laurent Adeboye, disclosed this at a news conference in Abuja. The IOM disclosed that over 260,000 Nigerians had approached it in 2023, seeking guidance on how to migrate through regular or approved routes and also undergoing pre-departure medical health assessments. Adeboye stressed that IOM was working with partners to repatriate thousands of persons, including Nigerians from Tunisia, which has recently placed a ban on migration. He stressed that the IOM is working extensively with Italy to deploy regular pathways for qualified Nigerians and that it would also engage other countries like Spain, Belgium, France, and others. The head of Roman Catholic Church, Pope Francis, has granted permission for priests to bestow blessings upon same-sex couples, making a significant milestone for the LGBTQ+ community within the Roman Catholic Church. A Vatican document outlining the move, which was approved by Pope Francis, stated that in some cases priests ought to be able to bless same-sex and irregular couples. However, the Vatican has emphasized that blessings should not be incorporated into routine church ceremonies or associated with civil unions or weddings. It added that it continues to view marriage as a union between a man and a woman. In October, Pope Francis hinted that he might be willing to see same-sex couple blessed by the church. In sports, the Federal Teaching Hospital Lokoja Football Club has emerged champions of the 2023 Timei Cup competition in Felele, Lokoja, Kogi State Capital. Also called the Lifesavers, the team defeated Fuji Academy 2-1 to lift the trophy of the competition amidst jubilation at the Felele Primary School, Lokoja. For the detail of these and other sports updates, let's join our sports correspondent, Jonah Malik.
Hello there and glad to have you on Sports Update on MLC TV Global News. I am Jonah Malik. Thanks for joining me.
The referee says play on. It's becoming too close for comfort for Fuji Academy.
That was the mood of soccer fans at the 7th edition of the Timei Cup competition after the center referee blew the final whistle. It was a fantastic display of talent and skill on the pitch as the two teams were unable to score in the first half of the match until the dying minute where the Lifesavers broke the deadlock through a free kick. Not quite long, there was a foul committed at the 18-yard box of the Lifesavers and the penalty was taken smoothly to level up, but the deciding goal didn't take long as the Lifesaver had another opportunity from a free kick that was utilized. Coach Ahmed Ovaitopa appreciated his team for their resilience, promising that they will continue to give their best in future encounters.
I'm well today. I also commend my player for the effort they have put in. They match those players bone to bone, strength to strength. I really commend my players' effort. We are into Unity League. We are into Challenge Cup, Federation Cup coming next year. We are into it, and we are going to participate in more tournaments.
Organizer of the Timei Cup competition in Felele, Lokoja, Abdul Mumuni Ahmed, described the competition as one used to encourage youth to build their talents and called on well-to-do individuals to support the competition to enable it grow.
It's a competition that is based by love, coming together of two people, so we decided to be celebrating them every year. This edition makes it the 7th edition and the 10th year today. Organizing competitions such as this takes them off the street. That time they will be somewhere thinking of how to go do this or that. They spend the time here and they are loving it. Since the inception of this competition, I've been the sole sponsor. But to make this competition better, we would need people from within and maybe even outside to help the organizers, to help the boys.
Highlight of the encounter was the presentation of trophy to the champions and other medal and award to players and other teams. 12 teams took part in the competition.
Also a set of rules. After this one, the next congratulations to FMC coach.
Still on sports and moving straight to Europe following Monday's draw in the UEFA Champions League last 16, the knockout stage is now set as Arsenal take on FC Porto. Paris Saint-Germain will face Real Sociedad while Inter Milan takes on Atletico de Madrid. Possibly the biggest game of the round come in the shape of Napoli playing against FC Barcelona. Champions League winners Manchester City have an easy draw as they take on FC Copenhagen. PSV Eindhoven will face Borussia Dortmund. Bayern Munich go up against Lazio and Real Madrid will take on RB Leipzig. And that's all on Sports Update. I am Jonah Malik reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thanks for the update, Jonah. Joy Dada has the latest happenings in the entertainment world.
Welcome to Entertainment Segment. I am Joy Dada. Spyro, a popular Afro-pop singer, reacts to Nigerians crucifying him for his performance at a church Christmas carol, stating his Christian stance. Bolaji Idowu, a music star and the lead pastor of the Harvesters International Christian Center, was dragged earlier by Nigerians. Many people were apparently upset that a secular musician was performing in church. He stated unequivocally that he is a human being like everyone else and should be allowed to participate in church activities. According to him, he has been attending Harvester Church for over 7 years and serves in 2 departments there. He also stated that despite his Nigerian citizenship, he is a devout Christian who attends a legitimate church. Still on entertainment, Marvel Studios has dropped actor Jonathan Majors after he was found guilty of assaulting his ex-girlfriend by an American court. Following a 2-week trial, a Manhattan court jury found Majors guilty of a reckless assault in the 3rd degree and also guilty of harassment of his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. The presiding judge, Judge Michael Gaffey, said the sentencing date was February 6, 2024. Majors now faces up to a year in jail. He could also be sentenced to just probation. According to the Associated Press, Marvel Studios and the Walt Disney Company dropped him hours after the verdict. The trial came up as a result of a match incident between the actor and his ex-partner, where she claimed that he attacked her in a car and left her in pain. She said that he hit her in the head, twisted her arm behind her back and squeezed her middle finger until it fractured. Majors have denied all her claims. During the trials, his lawyer said Jabari was the one who attacked him. Prior to the court case, Majors was on the path to superstardom, securing deals and roles in big-budget Hollywood productions. He was set to star in Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, dated for release in May 2016. Now it seems as though his career within the Marvel Cinematic Universe has hit a wall. Thanks for joining me, Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thank you, Joy. On a sad note, the Yoruba community in Ghana went sober over the sudden demise of Iyalode of Yoruba in Ghana, Chief Risikatu Vandepoje. As announced by the family, the sad incident occurred in an aircraft that was bringing her and members of her immediate family from Abuja to Ghana. The Oni of Ife, His Imperial Majesty Oni Adeboye Adeusi, has expressed sadness over the demise of the Iyalode of Yoruba in Ghana and prayed to God to grant her soul eternal rest. It will be recalled that the Oni conferred the title of Iyalode of Yoruba in Ghana on the deceased, a world-class chieftaincy program that saw over 30 distinguished Yorubas in Ghana also honored. May her soul rest in peace. That is the size of our package for today. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malakite TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ibiravabe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021. X handle, Malakite TV. And TikTok, Malakite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comment, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malakite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malakite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Adenoy. Thanks for watching.